Part 2 of Developing Intuition.
Electromagnetic energy and perceptions. Every human being is surrounded by a type of organic electromagnetic field that contains information about their personality. This organic electromagnetic field can influence others through thoughts and feelings, creating a strengthened organic field that can be perceived and identified by others. Human beings who have conscious access to information streaming from their pineal gland can perceive these auras, although in some cases some may be charlatans exploiting this ability. Infrasound, light emissions and clairvoyance, organic electromagnetic energy fields. The majority of people are not able to consciously perceive these vibrations due to the atrophying of their pineal gland. This causes the brain to instead become focused on rational intellect. Infrasound, emitted by animals such as whales, octopuses, pigeons, elephants, or even earthquakes, can be perceived by humans with access to the intuitive realm, not ordinarily detected though normal material senses. The perception of auras and fluid electromagnetic field, the radiating impression of the personality or aura, can be perceived by people who have become developed enough to access the intuitive realm.
These radiations, or auras, can be perceived by people who have learned to tap into the intuitive realm.
All basic elements of the universe exchange information and are attributed to the universal consciousness. All matter in the material universe is based upon creational information with nothing left to chance or chaos. As one begins to die, their rationality fades, which in turn activates their seventh sense and expands their experiences of bliss, which in turn increases their capacity for accessing the intuitive realm. Mental development of empathy and fine sensitivity. Discuss the potential for deliberately developing empathy and fine material sensitivity. Discussing the interconnectedness of all life forms and elements in the universe. Examine the role of electromagnetic vibrations in human thoughts and feelings. Exploring the concept of the human brain as a transmitter and receiver. Human consciousness and perception. Human perception and fine sensitivity. If one is not practiced enough or is able to filter out all the vibrations coming from spectrums of the intuitive realm, it can cause damage to the human psyche and consciousness. Delusional imaginings and schizophrenic behavior. Impact of fine sensitivity on human health. In some cases, the gifts of clairvoyance and thought reading may emerge from past traumatic experiences. This creates a survival adaptation mechanism which causes their inner body access their inner world, stimulating pineal gland activity. Information and order in the universe. Investigating the nature of atoms and their relationship to the material world. Main points: meditative efforts and near-death experiences. Meditative efforts can be used in developing access to the intuitive realm and can cause one to begin to become clairvoyant, telepathic, as well as other consciousness energy gifts. Mirror neurons are a type of brain cell that activate when a person performs an action or observes someone else perform the same action. These can help one develop fine sensitivity and empathy because synchronization and meaningful harmonization occurs between ideas and individuals. Near-death experiences can open a window into the intuitive realm, allowing individuals to perceive space and time beyond the normal 5 material senses. Not all people can perceive these fine sensitivity vibrations due to each person's wave frequency being different. It is key to have a strong mental connection for receiving messages from the intuitive realm. The chaos and insanity of all humans would instantly cease if they were able to access these fine sensitivity vibrations. One spectrum of the intuitive realm, which occurs as a different wave frequency, thought reading and telepathy. The brain can perceive information in the intuitive realm when certain parts of its faculty of perception are shut off, such as during shock or near death. The consciousness sensor, or intuitive feeler antenna, makes access to the intuitive realm via a spiritual silver thread from one's consciousness. The human brain behaves like a technical transmitter and receiver and receives information from the intuitive realm all the time, but as a safety feature is blocked by rational intellect. The state of atoms and their transformation into particles and waves shows that an atom is not solid. The concept of quanta being at various places simultaneously proves their non-solid nature. The storage of material and fine sensitivity sensory abilities takes place in specific parts of the brain. In order to grasp fine sensitivity realms, one needs to learn to be particularly specific regions of the brain that govern material perception. And this next part explores the nature of human consciousness and perception, emphasizing that the material world we exist in is merely an illusion created by the brain. It delves into the structure of atoms, noting they are mostly vacuum and constantly changing. The text further highlights the interconnectedness of all life forms and elements, suggesting that even the smallest units, like even quarks, possess knowledge of all life. It explains how human thoughts and feelings composed of electromagnetic vibrations can influence others through perception and the intuitive realm. The risks of developing intuitive gifts through traumatic events are discussed, including potential mental health issues and the importance of conscious practice for empathy and telepathy. Thoughts and feelings of humans and animals move freely in space and time, manifesting through the law of causality, which is why learning these skills through meditative practice is key. Your brain acts as a transmitter and receiver, creating its own illusion of the material world. Differences in perception exist between individuals, with what is harmonious to one being repulsive to another. The concept of atoms is that they are mostly vacuum, and their state is constantly changing. Your thoughts and feelings consist of energy and powers that radiate as electromagnetic vibrations. The process of these vibrations, traveling through the brain and body to the environment, occurs without you even being aware of it. Individuals who can access the intuitive realm can perceive these vibrations, as well as dying individuals.
The end.